different therapies. Today is very, very special friend with me, and I have Miss Jessica. Hi, Miss Jessica. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. And Miss Jessica, this month is National O2 Month, correct?
Yes, April is Occupational Therapy Month.
Awesome. And can you tell me what is occupational therapy?
So, occupational therapy is the profession that helps people. We figure out what are the things that you want and need to do in life, which if you're an adult, you probably know. And if you're a child, you're probably figuring that out. And then we look at what's keeping you from doing that. What are the performance skills that keep you from achieving what you need to do in life? So, it could be fine motor skills, it could be attention, it could be sensory processing. And then we address that so that you're able to do all the things that you need to be independent and self-sustaining in life.
Awesome. And Miss Jessica, what was your very first experience with OT? And what made you want to become an OT?
Yeah, so when I was little, my dad actually went back to school to be an OT. And when I was in about elementary school or middle school, we started volunteering at a therapeutic horseback riding stables. And that's where I actually got to see what OT is. And they had occupational therapists and physical therapists that helped children with horses. And so I actually got to be a part of that and volunteer there. And I did that all the way through high school. And, after doing that year after year and seeing the children get better and able to do more things and learn, I thought, I could do that as a real job. And so that's why I decided to go to school to be an occupational therapist.
Awesome. And Miss Jessica, are there any special interests or areas that you like to help kids in the most?
Yeah, so I have extensive training in air sensory integration, and so that's probably one of my favorite areas of practice to help children in what I've spent a lot of time studying to know how to do.
Awesome. And tell me about your favorite success story with a patient that you have.
Absolutely. So, one of my favorite success stories is actually someone that my dad actually started treating when he was little. And when I became an OT, I started treating that patient. And then we started doing having people being able to volunteer at our facility. And so eventually, this person became so excited and lit up and learned so many new skill sets that they, in turn, became a huge contribution to our community. And I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, Nick. But you were one of my favorite success stories for sure.
Oh, thank you, Jessica.
And you help so many people because of all the things that you do. And that makes a difference in our community for sure.
Awesome. Miss Jessica, what advice would you give a patient if they're not sure their child could benefit from OT?
Yeah. So sometimes parents get confused about the name occupational therapy because they think, well, my kid doesn't have a job. Why do I need occupational therapy? And so we try to really help you figure out if occupational therapy could benefit your child. And so we do that in a few different ways. We do that through our developmental checklist. That's for ages 6 months to up to 6 years to find out if your child has any areas that they haven't quite met up on development yet. And you can find out if OT is going to help your child through that. We also do free screenings. And so that's where you have a 15-minute consultation with one of our therapists. And we do that for free just so that you have a conversation and can talk about this is what, my child's having difficulty with. And we find out if that's something that we can help you with. And then there's always evaluations. So you can, if you know that, my child struggles with these different areas that, we have that are addressed by occupational therapy. We have a whole list on our website. Then you can just schedule an evaluation. And that's where you get that one-on-one evaluation experience where we really dive in to see here's the areas where your child is struggling, those performance skills, and that's translating into their ability to perform in life.
Awesome. If you want to learn more about any of those three tools that Miss Jessica just talked about, you can do a couple of things. Number one, you can visit our website at www.therapypeace.com. Number two, you can call us at 270-688-8449. Or number three, you can email new patients at therapypeace.com. Thank you, Ms. Jessica, for joining me today.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, I'm Nicholas Anderson, where we go minds, bodies, and spirits. Have a great day. Bye guys.